Hi, I'm Heather Lewis and welcome to my Pro Pilates Masterclass. Today we are going to be focusing on your core. It is vital to know exactly what the job of your core is and what muscles you need to engage to have a very strong core. Your core supports your back, your whole structure, and you cannot do Pilates or any sport really without a good understanding of core strength. So let's find your core today. So if you lie on your back in neutral position, you should be able to just about get your hands under your lumbar curve. And I want you to place your hands on your lower tummy just below the belly button. So it's quite a good idea to actually feel your core muscle. So if you lift your head and shoulders off the floor, you should feel your tummy pushes up just a bit into your hands. That's because you haven't engaged your core muscle. The main core muscle is called transversus abdominis. It is a very deep abdominal muscle and is attached to your back. That's why you always hear people say you need a strong core to protect your back and have a very strong posture. So what we want to do is actually stop that muscle pushing up into your hands. So this time I want you to pull in your lower tummy, try not to move the pelvis, and now lift the head and shoulders off the floor, and you should feel it's completely different, that the tummy is not now pushing up into your hands. That is an engaged core. In Pilates we add the pelvic floor as well because it's just such an important muscle group. So when you go and watch my whole programs, you will hear me say pelvic floor as well as transversus abdominis. But today let's just focus on that lower tummy muscle. So let's do that again. Start from the beginning in neutral. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Draw that lower tummy in, lift your head and shoulders so you can't feel that tummy pushing up into your hands. When you first start, it may do a little bit, so don't worry too much, but this is just a very simple but extremely strong exercise to start with when you first take on Pilates. I do it a lot in my classes. So again, draw that tummy in, slowly lift up. If your neck hurts, you can hold the back of your head. Don't really need both hands. And down again. And then now and again, don't engage. Lift the head and shoulders, feel the difference, feel that tummy pushing up into the hands. So let's do that a couple more times. So nice deep breath in, pull your tummy in and lift the head and shoulders off the floor. There we go. So you don't just use the upper body, you can use your lower body as well to fire up your core. So if you go onto your tiptoes of your feet, again, keep one hand or both hands on that lower tummy and take both feet just a little bit off the floor. Again, you will feel you need your core to protect your lower back. So draw that tummy in as you lift your feet just a little bit off the floor and tap them back down again. So let's do a few more of those. So lift, hold and tap. Good. And as your feet get back to the floor, you'll feel that muscle relaxing. So again, lift up, hold and tap back on the floor, and now place the feet back down. Another good thing to do is to understand when your core is engaged and when it's not. And I use this pelvic movement technique. So if relax your core and then just let your pelvis move backwards and forwards. Okay, so go back to neutral. Now pull in that lower tummy like we've just been doing, and now try and move your pelvis backwards and forwards, and you can't. So that's just a really good exercise to make you really understand and feel your core and what its job is. I hope that helps, and I look forward to seeing you in another masterclass.